be to one who fears the noise, the cauldron sound of murmurs growing to calls and shouts and moans. It surrounds us, crawls under our shirts, and runs along our skin. The sudden loneliness hits, and you turn and look around and think back to the things of food and drink, of love and quietness. I know, because everyone fears the noise. "Hey!" Percy calls out to the girl. She winces, but grins. 3 Australians and 2 New Zealanders. We can't know what we sound like this deep in Paris. And I say Paris, but we're really in the outskirts at Le Vésinet. But still, the city is here. Ernie Bainbridge yawns. He starts humming a song, but Percy interrupts, or is already interrupting, as he had never really stopped talking. It's a nervous monologue, joking and serious and uncertain. Words he said before we left for Brussels, said when we flowed out of Perth that March dawn. Something about mornings and Percy Osborne. "We're going to sink," he says. "You're a nervous Nelly," Ernie says. "A bridge'll be out and you jokers'll go down. I won't be there. I'll have quit." Harry smiles and opens his mouth. "You're nervous," I say. "Damned right I'm nervous," Percy says. "I'm nervous. I'm filthy nervous." The repetition seems to help, seems to summon up some new pluck I hadn't noticed previously, because he whistles to the girl, doffs his hat and waits as she blows a kiss across all of us. She beams, but this time I can't say if her smile is a secret gift for Harry, Percy, Ernie, me, or indeed for Opperman, who's happily listening in and keeping quiet, or if it's a gift for the broad sweep of the scene she must be seeing from up there, tens of thousands bright. "Do we know," Harry says, what signal we get?" I ask, and Harry nods. "Who?" asks Percy. "Us. What signal do we get to start?" "Hubert," Harry says, and turns to find Opperman, who is concentrating on his handlebar tape. "How do we know the race has begun?" Percy asks. Opperman puts out his bottom lip and shrugs. "I don't know, Percy. When we've started racing, I'll let you know." Percy mumbles something, says in half a voice not quite his own, "Asked for a captain and they send us young Sonny Cadet here." His brow is furrowed, and he's thinking, surprised at where this voice came from. Some butcher in the lane, a broken digger at the station selling stamps and newspapers, perhaps a relative who's been here before. It's all as if he's taken aback by the sudden need to be another, to be himself. "It's not the Sinai," I say. "You mean the Somme?" "Fuck the Somme." "Do we go to the Somme?" Harry asks. "Oppie?" Our leader jerks his head at Ernie Bainbridge, who nods. "Not really," he says. "Somebody do some more star jumps," Percy says, and Opperman laughs as he bends to adjust his toe clips, which do not need adjusting. An official waves for us to move up another place towards the line, and the crowd sounds out like the inside of a wave tearing itself apart. We know a favourite has left the line. We look at one another and wonder which of the darlings has made their start. Monsieur France shouts to us from up ahead. He's our manager and speaks without uttering a word of English. Mr. France. We take bets on his first name. "What's he saying?" Percy asks, but we know it doesn't matter what he says, not in this noise. It's the look in his eyes that tells us what we need to know, and it is saying we are up next, the next to ride into the howl this city makes when men are set free. We were hosted by Le Valois Cycling Club at Les Loges-en-Josas. We lived in an attic as the chalets were overrun by the French Olympic team. They too were there to train, man machines.